I'm back. Yes, Jam, I watched it last night. I watched it last night. How did you know? Alright. I got my cup of tea. Wild guess. Honestly, fucking Chalamet did a fucking great job. I didn't finish it. I think I've got like 20 minutes left. Alright. Next up is... Who's this next one by? I can't see. Liz? Alright. Okay, this one's called Stay. I don't know what music I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna put this on. Alright. Yeah, who's Liz? Only Liz. Is Liz a different person? Alright. Okay. This one's called Stay. Nah, this music's too much, man. I like that fucking place we had on before. It was nice, so. There you go. I need to, like, develop some kind of fucking Spotify AI that I can, like, mute my mic for 2 seconds and just ask it for a playlist. I thought we could get some blankets out, and that paused as he stepped into the hallway. His pajama shirt halfway over his head, and both arms at a rather awkward angles for the situation that he found himself in. Why are you putting shoes on? He watched his husband turn as though he'd been caught robbing a bank, and he noticed a solemn smile that danced across his features before his expression shifted back to his usual straight-lipped frown. His husband was fully dressed again. His shirt was buttoned up wrong, his tie was far too loose, his suspender straps weren't connected properly. One of his shoes was only halfway on. Sorry, Gliz. Oh! Bobby, I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
Well, I don't know. Got the tech, got your voicemail. I figured I should make an effort.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, I mean, if you got the voicemail, you know what I wanted to talk about.
I know who wanted you to talk to me, but what about? Could be a number of things.
Wait, you fancy meeting up somewhere?
Yeah. How about I like meeting at the Yellow Jack in Sandy. You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what it is. All right,
I'll grab you a beer.
I don't drink. Give me a water.
I'll grab you a water.
A soda water, please.
Okay, you want some lime or what?
No, just plain.
Plain. Okay. All right, sure.
See you soon.
All right, see you soon.
Bye-bye. We'll get back to that, Liz. We will. Did he, like... Oh, shit. That was 6 hours ago. I don't think I've got Andy's right number, but we need to fucking warn Andy, man. We need to warn Andy about, Chicken Man. I feel like, I'll be honest, the Chicken Man, like, storyline is very, what? It's very hazy. I mean, all of these fucking stories are hazy, I'll be honest. Anyway, yeah, all these stories are fucking hazy for me. Because so much has happened in between. But I think the Chicky Man, the Chicky Man was around. I feel like the Chicken Man was around like 2.0, I think. But I know that Andy was basically like getting hunted by the Chicken Man, essentially. And as far as I remember, Andy made a deal with Norman. Like, Andy's deal with Norman was to stop the Chicken Man coming after. I think that's what it... That's what I remember. I'm trying to remember specifics, but I really can't. When I go into the real world, do I feel like I'm roleplaying? No, not at all. Don't get me wrong, like, you know the term, like, fake it till you make it? Like, on the rare occasions that I am in, like, social situations, you know, like a gathering or a party or something, there is times where I'm, like, faking it till I make it, because I'm not good socially in public, as me. So there's definitely times where I'm like, you know, you gotta put it on, man, you gotta fake it till you make it. That kind of feels like role-playing, you know? In a sense. But I'm just trying to roleplay as a me that's not socially awkward, you know? Yes. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Joe, I'll be honest. 10 years working in retail has brought me absolute goldmine and bullshitting your way through everything. Yeah, I bet. How many Karens have you had to deal with, Prox? I've never worked retail. Is it like, what's the proportion of like Karen to normal? When you ask for the state ID, that's funny, dude. I'll be honest, for the most part, like, okay, maybe not. Because I do think about roleplay when I'm not streaming. Like, I think a lot of people who say they don't are probably lying, in my opinion. Like, people who can just, like, completely switch off. But I can't do that. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I do think about it, because I'm always thinking, like, what's, you know, what would be, like, a cool thing to do here? Or, you know, what can I do to... I think a lot about, like... I got a lot of ideas for how I can improve, like, the viewer experience. Like, that kind of thing. You had a lady make me cry over over soda? Fuck them, dude. Fuck those people, man. Probably in the hundreds, usually like 3 a week. 3 a week is crazy. Anyway. That's just content brain. I hate the word content, though, I'll be honest. I really do. I really hate that word. But I know what you mean. Hello, Bobby.
Richard, how are you?
Well, I mean, it could be better. Suppose, yeah. Let you show
I'll
it.
tell you what, you're looking a damn sight better than how I thought you were.
Oh. I mean, like a week ago, I was hooked up to machines and shit.
Yeah? You always in your hospital bed?
What do you mean?
I heard a rumor you were elsewhere for a while.
I heard the rumor mill's been going pretty crazy and working hard.
Yeah, what have you heard?
I heard I made a deal with somebody, which was news to me. I heard I flew off to Tahiti. There's another one.
Huh? Really? No, I just I heard you got mouthy. That's what I heard. The wrong guy.
So you've been talking to him, huh?
Not so much recently. No, not so much any of them recently.
Who then?
What do you mean?
Well, the only person that would say that I got mouthy would have been Dr. Smith.
Yeah, it was. I don't even think it was him who told me. If someone else was talking about you, saying that you, maybe it was Oshira, maybe it was him. I can't remember who said it, but someone told me you mouthed off.
Interesting.
I don't want to throw anyone's name out there because honestly, I can't remember who told me.
I mean,
I imagine
it's
the
not
most
too far
important
from
thing
the
though, right?
truth. I'll be honest.
What did
But
happen then?
Dr. Smith said that we, humans, our life is just suffering. And I disagreed. And he didn't like it.
Disagreed passionately, I imagine, or no?
Well, I said maybe for you. And didn't go too well after that.
I don't know, Doc. Maybe it was right. It sure seems like there's been a lot of suffering lately.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But he suggested we talk. Why?
Exactly why, I don't know. But as he does, he was talking about how he wants to get rid of Norman. I was like, the fuck do you want me to do? And as he does, he didn't give a clear answer. But he did say that talking to you would be a start. He also mentioned that you had gone to him to get a cure.
Yeah, for you. And I had it. I had it in my pocket. And as soon as I got it, that's when the old rumor mill started churning. And someone told me you were in purgatory. So I gave the cure to someone else who needed it.
Let me
Sorry.
start off by saying I don't care that you didn't give me the cure. But I want to know who said that I was in purgatory.
I'll tell you who told me. But I'll also tell you that they told me they were operating off of information from somebody else. But seeing as I figure you probably won't do anything drastic to your own son, it was flop. Flop told me he had it on good authority, someone trustworthy, that's what happened to you. You find that a surprise?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Regardless, you you wanted me to have the cure because you want the feather, is that right?
Wanted.
Not anymore?
How aware are you of the going-ons as it relates to trip us while you were under?
Nothing. The only thing I've heard through the grapevine is that Fred is dead.
Yeah. Fred is dead, and if Norman hadn't have beaten me to it, I was going to be the one who killed him. Him and Benny. They were both hunting me down. Benny got forced into a deal with Norman. Alice. Do you know Alice Oman?
No.
She's my granddaughter. And sorry, let me start again. This is all a lot. Alice and Benny were at the lighthouse, and Norman told Benny if he didn't make a deal, he was going to kill her. So Benny got trapped into a deal. Before that deal could even happen, Fred, in his infinite wisdom, decided that he had actually a better deal, and he would make a deal to provide protections for 3 individuals, so to assure that they wouldn't get hurt. I wasn't on that list. I believe a part of the deal was getting Edgar back. So they hunted down a few people and were planning on killing me too. I showed up to the lighthouse to kill Fred, and Norman was there, and he told me that it had already been done.
So, no one killed Fred?
Norman killed Fred, and with that, he killed any hope I really had of getting Edgar back. My focus now is solely on removing Norman. Edgar's dead. I've accepted that. He's not coming back. Not anymore. Norman's the only thing now.
Why do you think Edgar's not coming back?
We've exhausted our options. I don't know what to do. I thought maybe it was possible with a crew behind me, or me behind them, but they just turned around and tried to kill me. Now it's just me and Alice, and truthfully, it's just Alice while I stand there and watch her. And I just don't see a way forward. I don't see. And beyond that, I think it felt to me like a lot of people lost sight of why they wanted him back, or maybe I was never on the same page as them in the first place. I wanted Edgar back because he was my friend. It seems like they view him as some sort of messiah, savior, someone with all the answers. And I just don't think getting Edgar back, as harsh as it may sound, is going to do anything for us right now.
What about the feathers?
They were for Edgar. I don't even have a count on how many we have anymore. I haven't thought about the feathers in a while.
How many did you think you needed?
5.
How many do you have?
We had 3 in our possession. You had 1, and there was 1 other we were aware of.
I did go to purgatory.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I died. I don't know for how long. And well, a nice place, man. It's like falling asleep in an ice bath and then waking up under the water and you just can't move. Surrounded by just cold and numbness, I guess. I didn't see him though. Before you ask.
See
Edgar, that
anyone?
is. Or Norman.
TJ?
No.
Hmm. How'd you get out?
Isaac. I don't really understand why, but I heard his voice and then I woke up back in my hospital bed. He was there.
Hmm. He didn't tell you why he brought you back?
He called it a mercy. I think he's even said when I spoke to him yesterday that he protected me from it. But then when Norman was there and I was talking to him, he laughed about it. Like he knew that this was gonna happen. So part of me is like, are they working together? Was the laugh not Norman? Was it whatever's in him? I don't know. I don't understand any of it yet.
It doesn't make any sense to me that they would be working together, given Dr. Smith's one goal that has been completely consistent has been to get rid of Norman, right?
Yeah.
If they were, that would be very bad news. Do you have any leads on stopping Norman and putting an end to this?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all, so nothing concrete.
I I might. Not me, per se. But, I know someone is working on something promising. And I don't even know what it is because they're too scared to tell me. But someone I trust more than anybody in the world is, I think, doing something really important. Like I said, I don't even know what it consists of, but if our goals really do align, then I could talk to them about bringing you on board, so to speak. We could use people.
What are we talking?
I don't know. I'm talking about a person who has been in touch with this stuff like nobody I have met. Someone who appears to curry favor with the good doctor, with Hope herself, someone who has been where you have been, but never died. So when they tell me they can't tell me, I trust that they are working on something big. I don't know what it is. I don't know anything. But I imagine it's probably not the end. And when they are done with whatever they're doing, I imagine we will have more work to do. Maybe we could all use each other, you know?
Maybe. But I gotta ask: is taking out Norman the goal here?
What else is there? What other goals are there?
You want to take out Norman to do what?
Why do I want to take him out?
Yeah.
Because I've seen him take my friends. I've seen him turn the people who told me they loved me against me. And I've seen no matter how many people die, most importantly, I've seen how fucking stupid people are. How impossible it is for us to learn from our mistakes. If he stays, this never stops. People just keep dying. Over and over and over. Or the fucking apocalypse is happening right now, which is another possibility that I just remembered.
That's a pretty big one to slip your mind, Bobby.
That's a pretty big one because it's not just him, is it? There's one or two others here already that we know about. But maybe getting rid of him, maybe it stops it. If it's happening, maybe it fixes everything. Maybe we get rid of him and we never see the doctor or the blue. We never see any of them ever again. Maybe.
Or Conversely, what about if Norman, being who he is, and not exactly the purest form of his title, is the only one putting a stop to their plans? And you get rid of Norman, whatever takes its place is going to be fully on board with the end of everything.
What if fucking tomorrow I get in my car and it turns to Dippin' Dots? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to plan for. I don't know.
I'm not trying to get philosophical.
I know you're not. It's I get
but
frustrated because it feels impossible.
On causality, with everything you said about Norman, it sounds like it wasn't him who started any of that, man. People went to him, and then things got bad. I'm not saying he's not evil. I'm saying that if the people didn't go to him in the first place, none of that would have happened.
I agree. Completely. But like I said, we're too fucking stupid to learn.
What about if whatever comes next after Norman is worse?
What if we knew who was coming next?
This has been thrown around 7 years ago. And you know what the conclusion was yet? Nobody trusts anybody. Who can you point to take his place? That will do the job the right way, not fuck anybody over.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know we do have someone we didn't have 7 years ago.
Which is who?
Someone who's already dead, and I'm not talking about the MC.
TJ?
TJ. No one has to give up their life. No one has to die, essentially. He has been more level-headed than Norman so far, from what I've seen.
Okay. And then when Dr. Smith doesn't like TJ either and calls him a parasite, then what?
Well, I don't know. But do we trust Dr. Smith?
Do we trust any of these things?
No.
What's the latest word from Edgar? Have we heard anything?
No, not since the guy's got some book of fucking gibberish back from him.
I don't know whether J.R. Tolkien would enjoy you calling it gibberish, but...
Okay, so you've read it.
Yeah.
I think that's the last contact we've had. Like I said, I have kind of just accepted that he's gone at this point.
I'll be honest. After taking a trip there myself, that ain't a place for nobody. Especially being trapped there for as long as he had.
So what do we do? How do we get him out? And what then? We get him out. It's us and these gods. Just now Edgar's gonna die again.
If you think that the feathers will get him out, I'll give up mine.
let me, okay. Fuck. Tomorrow I will talk to Alice. I'll see if we still have the 3 we had. And, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
So, what after do you think? We get him back. You think we just leave this all alone?
You know what Edgar wrote in their book?
I did at one point. I don't know if I recall all of it.
Specifically the black speech.
Yes, the stuff from the ring, right?
I think he was trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping, and I'm not doing it for this reason. I'm doing it because I don't think anybody deserves to be trapped in that place. But what I'm hoping is if he gets out, he might have learned something while he was in there. Trying to help us.
Okay.
But sounds like the castle he's coming back to is fragmented, and maybe before he comes back, you gotta sort that shit out.
I don't think there's any sorting those relationships out. I mean, Fred's dead. Benny, last time I saw him, I was holding a gun to the back of his head. Only reason I didn't pull the trigger was because what he did that night, he did to save Alice. So I owed him.
What's Benny
What?
gotta do?
Benny tried to kill me with Fred. I didn't want to kill him. My killing him was, in my mind, an act of self-preservation. Because as far as I know, he's still got to deal with Norman. And it does seem like the sort of funny joke Norman would like to play to put me back on his list. Benny tried to kill me, man. He lied to me while he did it, while I stood next to him and told him I would do whatever it took to help him. Do whatever sick, fucked up shit we needed to do. Together, he nodded and said, yes, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. The whole time he knew he was going to turn around and kill me at the end of it. I can't. There's no getting past that.
I don't get it. Why did Norman kill Fred?
Fred missed his deadline.
Or Edgar 2.0?
Edgar had a lot longer. Fred had a week. But yeah,
I mean,
Edgar 2.0.
gotta throw it out there. When Edgar missed his deadline, where did he end up?
Exactly where he's at.
So do you think Fred might be there too?
Yeah, probably. Do I care about getting him back? Not even a little bit. Fred made the mistake that really exemplifies all of my frustrations with this shit. Fred thought he was so smart. Smarter than Norman, even. He thought, I've cooked up the perfect deal. I'm going to walk on down there. I'm going to tell him exactly what I want, and he's going to have no choice but to give it to me. Hell, I got accounts of him saying to someone, Norman just shuts the door in my face now because he knows. He knows I'm going to outsmart him. So with all that fucking arrogance, he walked in and made the worst deal I've ever heard of. He made a deal to protect people who may not have been in danger. He made a second deal for no reason. He was perfectly willing to throw everybody he ever cared about away. For what? For Edgar? I love the guy, but I wouldn't do that for him. Fred was willing to throw me away for that. So no, I don't care about getting Fred back. From my understanding, the feathers are one in, one out anyway. And if I got to make that choice, I'm choosing Edgar.
Who gave you the info that you needed 5?
I can't remember if it was the book or TJ. I think TJ. 5 white feathers on this side, 5 black feathers on that side.
Black.
Apparently they're in purgatory, but they shouldn't be touched by people who are alive. That's for the dead.
Wait. Gonna go to it the way I did. I mean, I do have another question.
Yeah.
You know about the chicken man?
Is it a joke? Just Family Guy? What do you mean? You know what? You're not the first person to reference the Chicken Man, though. Actually, now that you mention it, what the fuck? Why are you the second person to reference a Chicken Man to me?
Who else?
I don't even remember.
But no, it's talk of the devil. Wait.
The Chicken Man?
Hello?
It is advised that you answer immediately.
What do you want?
Shall we proceed with the plan?
What plan?
Eliminate all targets and have fun doing it. I'd like to invite you to my party.
What party?
Presence would be appreciated. Assistance appreciated.
You want me to help you?
Yes.
If you want me to help you, then why the fuck did you chase me down yesterday? What, chicken got your tongue?
Thank you for traveling with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. La plaga fue llevada por las ratas.
You speak Spanish?
Like 2 years of college was worth.
Okay. I want you to translate the fuck out of this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Necesito un biblioteca is about as far as I get, but I'll try.
If you want me to help you, then why the fuck did you chase me down yesterday?
We look forward to seeing you again. La plaga fue... Thank you for traveling with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Wait, I'm going to send you over this audio recording, okay?
Okay.
Listen to that.
All right, give me a second here.
La plaga fue llevada por las ratas.
Hold on, I think I might understand the last word. I need you to translate the fuck out of that. Because I think the last word in that is rats.
I'll try. Hold on.
Again soon. La plaga fue llevada por las ratas. Forward to seeing you again soon. La plaga fue llevada por las ratas.
Clipping it.
I can barely understand it.
Come on, Bobby. You got to use that 2 years, man.
Okay, hold on. Two years wasn't enough. I know people who know Spanish, though.
Yeah, so do I, probably.
Yeah, we probably both do. Okay, hold on. Let me... I just can't even make out the like distortion of the phone is really fucking with me, you know, of that damn recording rather. Like I can't tell if there's a VL or a PL going or a B going on in there.
Listen, Bobby, you can't do this fine. I don't mind. But that was the chicken man that just called me. And
Okay,
they've been around for a
who's-
long time.
Okay.
But apparently, I think on the phone yesterday, Isaac mentioned that if I talk to you, maybe we can... But I think he mentioned the chicken.
Okay. why don't you tell me a little bit more about the Chicken Man then?
Chicken Man's been around a long time. Similar time frame as Norman turning up in the city 7-8 years ago. Maybe even longer. Guy wears a brown jacket, chicken mask, hacks people up with a hatchet. And it's possible, I can't remember, but it's possible he might be on a similar vein of person like Norman and Dr.
My
Smith.
God, I wish I remembered who the fuck told me about the Chicken Man originally, because God, I remember them saying that too. You aren't the first person I heard this from. Maybe I even might have heard that he's older than Norman. Like more
possible.
ancient.
I don't know much details other than he went after people back in the day. And now he's coming after me. But now it sounds like he wants my help. So I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't speak neither. He's like, like Bumblebee from fucking Transformers.
Uses like the radio.
He has like recordings of like a fucking answering machine type thing.
By the way, but did you call me from a fucking rotary phone?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I just have never my phone. Usually, when people leave a message on my phone, it's like, "Hey, it's me." But when you left a message on my phone, it was like.
I got a Nokia from like 2003.
I was close with rotary.
You know, like one of those bricks. They never break, man. They're reliable. Reliable.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. So he implied that we need to be doing something about this chicken guy, man.
I don't really know, but he implied that when I asked what I can do to help him get rid of Norman, he said I should speak to you.
Do you want to get rid of Norman?
I don't know, man. Because if you don't piss Norman off, he don't do nothing to you anyway. Don't get me wrong, the thing holds grudges like nobody else. All of them do. But, you know, don't piss him off in the first place. But at the same time, all this shit going on with pestilence turning up and, you know, maybe war too. I'm thinking maybe the reason for that is Norman. And if we rid Norman, or rid death of Norman, then maybe everything goes back to normal. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I get that. What?
I did get a call yesterday. Several calls from supposedly Norman's secretary.
Who?
She called herself Moira.
Moira. Okay. What did she say?
She said a lot.
Really?
In a strange way, Moira scared me more than Norman or Pestilence ever done.
What do you mean?
Not in the sense that she was attempting to intimidate, but there was like an uncanny valley type of thing going on with her. Like she was having a million conversations at once, and I was just one of them. always from an unknown number. And wanted, I guess, for me to meet up with Norman, which I think I'm doing tomorrow. Also invited me to a dinner party.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, a dinner party.
Moira invited you to a dinner party?
Yeah, with 4 chairs and 4 candles. That's what she said.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Oh yeah.
Like...
Mhm.
4. Motherfucker.
Also mentioned that Norman was looking forward to or took an interest in celestial alignments, something like that. Talked about a new moon and the tides. Then I'm reading the news on the shitter this morning, and I see there's a lunar eclipse on Friday.
Okay. Wait. 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 Are you saying that whatever she was referring to with this tea party, whatever that means, might be something might happen on Friday? Something bad?
Maybe.
Okay.
He also said, and I don't know how much of this is truth or not, said that Norman also took an interest in ancient prophecies, especially the big one.
The big one. What is that?
I don't know.
Big one. The only one I can think of is the fucking Mayan calendar, and I'm pretty sure that came and went